My stepmother-in-law thinks my daughter is the child she never had, and now she's acting like she's the real mom instead of me. My stepmother-in-law had struggled with infertility for years. After many failed IVF attempts, she learned she'd never have children. When she married my father-in-law, she gained 2 almost adult sons, but I think she was waiting for grandchildren, especially a granddaughter. When I gave birth to my daughter, the first girl born into the family in decades, something shifted in her. What started as normal grandmother excitement slowly became something much darker. She constantly referred to my daughter as her precious little girl and her princess. I'd walk in on her leaning over the crib, whispering, "You're the child I prayed for, my little girl. God has finally answered me." When my daughter cried, she'd rush past me to pick her up, saying, "Shh, I'm here now. Nothing will ever hurt you." The most unsettling moment came when she was admiring my daughter's features. "She's so beautiful, she got that from you." It's a shame. I always wanted to see my features on a child. Maybe we can say she has my eyes. I just stared at her, completely speechless. The warning signs went beyond words. She tried to give my daughter a middle name because you got to choose the first one. The name she chose was the one she had dreamed of years earlier. She constantly asked for overnight visits, even setting up a complete nursery in her house, then making comments like, "I've prepared everything for her, but she hasn't even stayed once." What I didn't know was that her fascination had crossed a line. She had been quietly taking some of my belongings, clothes, shoes, perfume, even hair ties, saying she wanted my daughter to feel more at home when she visited. The situation exploded when my husband and I finally confronted her about boundaries. We explained that while she was a wonderful grandmother, she needed to understand her role versus ours as parents. We told her we were concerned about her attachment and that she needed help processing her feelings. That's when she showed her true state of mind. She jumped up shouting, "You can't take her away from me. She's all I have. I love that little girl more than anything. God gave me a family of my own, and now you're trying to take her from me." She ran toward the stairs, calling my daughter's name. When I blocked her path, she collapsed, clutching my legs and crying, "Please don't take her away from me. She's my little girl." We thought professional help would solve everything. We were wrong. On Mother's Day, I returned home from brunch to grab jackets for my kids. Something felt off. A side window was slightly open. Trash cans knocked over. My heart raced as I went inside and climbed the stairs to my daughter's room. The sight froze me. My daughter's clothes were laid out in rows on the floor, complete outfits with shoes and accessories. Sitting cross-legged in the middle was my stepmother-in-law, like she had been waiting for me. "Thank God you're here," she said with the strangest grin. "I came to celebrate Mother's Day with the babies. I couldn't decide what outfit to put her in, so I laid them out to get a visual." She had slipped into the house through the window, then hidden until we left. When I told her she needed to go, that we were no contact, she replied, "But it's Mother's Day. It's the day meant for mothers and children. I should be with my baby." "She is not your daughter," I said firmly. "I am her mother. You're not even biologically related to her." That's when she completely unraveled. As I called my husband, she began shouting that he was bringing our daughter home. When I told her I was calling the police, she cried that we were family and she wasn't doing anything wrong. Then I noticed she had picked up 2 kitchen forks, holding them close like she didn't know what to do with herself. "I can't go on without my baby," she sobbed. "It's too painful, too empty. I've never felt more terrified or powerless." I had to calm her down and convince her that my daughter still needed her grandmother. Finally, she set the forks down and I grabbed them. She was placed under care and we got a restraining order. We sold our dream house and moved states away. Even now, years later, I believe she would still come for us if she could.